Hello, everyone.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beautiful Pacific Palisades in California, it's the first round of the Genesis Invitational. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, we're set up for a great week here at Riviera Country Club. The stars will be out. What makes this place so special?
I think it's not only the golf course, but the history behind it, Andrew. If you look back, Ben Hogan had a great run here, won 2 LA Opens here, also the US Open. I just look at this golf course as it's so special, so difficult, but it's right in front of you. There's nothing hidden about it. It's right there for the taking, but in the end, though, it's going to beat you up pretty good if you're not on top of your game. This, to me, is probably one of the most complete golf courses you could play in the U.S.
A lot to like about that one. This shot from approximately 180 yards.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
All right, we can work with that. All right, a longer putt remains. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one is breaking left to right.
3 feet remain. So close to a par. Just a little work to do for bogey. Before we move on to the next hole, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Ricky Fowler, is in second. The 13th hole is a par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
This is a 9-iron on the way. That's the way to do it here at 13. A birdie putt coming up. And now let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier in the round.
An absolute beauty of an approach.
That's an absolute peach. Well played.
This putt for a birdie. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. As we move on to the next hole, she is currently up by 3 shots. We've made it to 14.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
This is a 5-iron. Really well done. And now a 6-footer is left.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
So close. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par? That is a bummer. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Rich, why don't we catch up on some of the other action going on around the course? Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This next putt is for bogey. Oh. Just a short putt remaining here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and she finds herself at the top.
Right where she expects herself to be all the way through. It was a good round, but just a slim lead.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Who will stick around for the weekend? Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues as we get into our second round coverage. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Time to catch up with the play on the fourth hole.
Someone was detected at that ball.
5 wood is the choice. One club up or down. That would have been the wrong play. This one worked out well.
Second shot here.
Here's a putt to get to 4 under par. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
She's paced it. She's read it. It's 11 feet.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
That is going to work. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. And currently on top by 2. Going with 8-iron here. Staring down a very long putt here. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this one's looking like it's going to be pretty hard breaking to the left.
I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. 7 feet to the cup. That one just rolls by. Needs this one for bogey. That one drops. As we take a look at the leaderboard, she's tied for the top spot. We've made it to the 6th hole, a par 3. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. This is a hybrid. All right, the putter can come out now. This is a tricky putt. Her pace was off on that putt. And this putt has a length of 8 feet. Not sure if that was a misread, but it comes up short. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Well, I'm down here on the second hole, and Justin Thomas just getting ready to hit.
This one's tracking towards the hole, I feel. And that is a wonderful bunker shot.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard.
Hello, who's
On the
watching?
tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, I like this. A great look for birdie to get the ball rolling. So close. This is a par putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Over to number 8. It's a par 4. This shot is about 170 yards.
Don't stop now. Keep on.
What a shot that is. That is tight.
And a fantastic look upcoming. Out of the sand and into the hole.
We're witnessing a clinic there by Brooke Henderson. So close.
And just to clean up this birdie. Before we move on to the next, take a look at the leaderboard. She has broken the tie, and she has the outright lead. The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the third round at Riviera Country Club. The Genesis Invitational is coming up next. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. Our featured player is currently 7 under par as things get going. We head down to the 5th hole now. Let's go down to Henny.
Gotta make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's gonna leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
This one is right at it.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
8 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Man, that was close. And a tap in left for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 8th. Here's Max Homer now. Okay, let's get back to the action. An opportunity for a birdie here. Ooh. 4 feet to the cup. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
This is her second shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And she needs this to save par. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. That's going to work nicely for her. Let's take a look at what happened earlier today.
We heard some applause a little while ago. Let's see if it comes from this approach shot. That's just a pure shot by Lydia Ko. Great stuff.
Rich, you look at Lydia Ko. If she's not a star already, she will be one day.
Well, she came onto the scene just in such a massive, dynamic way. Had a little low time in her career, but right now, back in the swing of things and looking sharp as ever.
That looked good for a while. Here's a par putt. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Man, that was a good shot. Four feet left to the hole.
She's got a nice look at par here.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard, and she is in front. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
I wonder if she's going to take advantage of this short hole. If she takes advantage of it, she could increase her lead.
John, what's it look like down there?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Let's flash back to earlier today at the 11th hole.
Look at this shot here, Luke. And it falls.
An opportunity to make birdie. Come on. And just to finish off the par. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. to like about her round today, and at the end of the day, she sees herself atop the leaderboard.
Yeah, great day out there of golf. Looking forward to some of it tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. I've got a feeling something historic is going to happen today. You're going to see it right here on 2K Sports. Let's get you caught up on the action on number 15. It doesn't look like anyone will catch her in the final round. Let's join the action now. That's a really nice shot. The second at 15. Time now for the third. This one's going right there. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Needs this putt to save par. Just too long on that one. 6 feet remain. So close. The putt drops, and our featured player at 8 under par as we hit the home stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Now from the greenside bunker. This putt is for par. That looked good all the way. And now a tap in for bogey. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Welcome to this par 5 hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Everyone shout out. Please comment. Okay,
lining up from the sand now. Oh, I don't mind the look of this one. In fact, this is looking fantastic. She's got this to save par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 9 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Okay, she's teeing off on this final hole of the event with the lead. Can she get it done? This shot from about 190 yards. Another good shot from our leader. Here it is, a putt to win it all. John, give us a read on this putt.
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
This putt to be a Hollywood star at Riviera to win the Genesis Invitational. I didn't see that one coming. All right, it's time to... There it is. Our featured player wins the Genesis Invitational.
And no better venue than Riviera Country Club to win.
Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Is it you, Danny's watching? Doesn't like able to tell. bugger. Can I take all this to get in the 100? Too hard. Oh, that's way too high. Thanks. It's obvious as well. Hello, who's joined? If you want to shout out, please comment. It's missing past the watching.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. We're going down to the first hole now. Before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Kuyak, as there's some word developing that our featured player has formed a rivalry with Max Homa. Gee, that's brave of them.
It is brave indeed, Luke, because Max Homa may appear all friendly and sweet, but he loves to win. And I just wouldn't want to be going up against him, let alone in a rivalry. It's going to be so tough out there today.
Thanks, Henny. That's lovely intel. I'll be interested to see how our featured player Goes against Max Homer because he's very smart with a chirp of his own. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Putting for a par here. And down it goes.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
She's currently tied for 5th. The second hole at player Sayona Ridge, less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
"15 feet to the cup. She didn't get all of that, I'm sure. That's a tough one to swallow. A 3-putt par in the end. She's in a share of 3rd place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 7. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Never mind. Go and make a par on the next. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And she'll stay right there at even par. Ridge, the 4th hole is a beauty. A short par 4 where there's so many options.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
She's standing over her 2nd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Well, as short as the par 4 4th is, Rich, the 5th makes up for it and then some.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
An important par save.
sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Don't take woods.
And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elving, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
No, just have a small lead out there. It's a nice place to be, out in the lead. And I'm telling you what, there's a lot of hungry players behind you trying to chase you down.
Let's catch up with play down on the 7th. Sitting at -4. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, right by the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And at the conclusion of that hole, our featured player leads the tournament with Tiger Woods trailing in second place. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Very nice indeed.
Oh.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. As we look at the standings, she has a 3-shot lead. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Just waist area down to the right-hand side. Water the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Not bad. This is her second here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting this one up from around 215 yards.
Sitting at 2 over.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
To keep the round going. This is a par save.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
And this one will be for bogey. And she'll move to 5 under after that hole. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Third round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
You would love to just sit up there and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
A good look at par here.
Just a short putt remaining here. As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. She has this remaining for her par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And our featured player has now built a comfortable 6-stroke advantage on the field. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
And bunker.
And here we are with the third shot. It's on a good line.
Good
this
job.
looks pretty handy. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Clips it perfectly off the top of the sand, finds the green, and then finds the bottom of the cup. Amazing shot.
Holding steady in first place after that one. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
And he's down there.
She's looking like a 205-yard shot, roughly.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now at 11 under for the event. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
This one is a fair distance here. She hasn't putted well at all, but this would be a good one to make. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
She's setting up about 30 feet from the cup, guys.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Overcooked that one. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, there's an 8-stroke buffer now for our leader as we head to the next. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course.
I'm Luke Elby alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. Oh, Rich, great to see you. Championship Sunday. Don't you love it when there's a trophy on the line? And our player has a chance to win one today.
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
And now let's head out to the play on 14. Been quite a dominant performance by her, hasn't it? Got quite a healthy lead. Let's see how she closes this one out.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, well played.
And she's struggled somewhat on this hole.
No birdie so far for the event. Oh, what a putt. And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Well, this is ambitious. She looks to be attacking the pin here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. On the tee now, the par 4 16.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Lining up from the sand now.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This one to save par.
She's currently sitting in first place. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waist bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Oh, right by the hole. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. She's going to like the look of this one. That's inside the circle of friendship. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 15 under par for the event. All right, one more hole to go. The 18.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. So close. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And with that, a victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week, filling it up.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Goodie. Thank you for watching.